Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. You guys hear me now? Sorry about that, Xavier. And everybody else. I didn't realize. Did we have it? I guess my computer did do an update recently. I guess that must have screwed things up for OBS somehow. I don't know why, but... Sorry about that. That's the ice. There we go. Stay hydrated, chat. There we go. Does everything sound normal again? I kind of just manually did on the fly because it's been a while since I've had to do this, so... There we go. Alrighty. Now, as I was saying, I was gonna start a few minutes earlier, but I got distracted by seeing this. I was like, wait, this is, I think it's brown, right? And I looked around, I'm like, oh, there's only these brownish bushes up here. They're not anywhere around the down areas, right? Everything else is just the green stuff, right? So that seems good for now. Good, good, good. So that kerfuzzled me. And my thought process was, okay, well, maybe it's connected to like the orange foliage over here, right? I was like, can we include some of the white infected stuff over here, you know? Which is funny because I think that's the only place where we see that used either. But yeah, so I saw some of this and I was like, huh. Neat. I mean, it's the only thing I can think of is that it's like Three Fingers related. Because we don't really see anything like that with Godwin, right? Like, there's no browning we see over there. We don't see even any of these roots have been infected or anything, right? So it'd be a bit weird to me if it was. Seems good. Seems good to me, but I just don't know. It does feel like... I mean, it feels like there's at least a... you know... Okay, to be fair, it's not as much of a distance as you'd think, because the rock wall itself is pretty thin. So like it's literally like just on the other side of here. In fact, now that that's been pointed out, yeah, like, damn, we're pretty close to Godwin from over there, you know? So this is like the entire, like, sewage passage going through the catacomb area up until, like, the Forsaken Chapel thing. Crazy. Yeah, I think that's probably what they're going for. It's probably foreshadowing, right? It's probably foreshadowing. Let's go here. There we go. Something I can edit in the future. Include that probably nomadic merchants. So I think we already mentioned, yeah, pretty sure we already mentioned the orange influence before. Yeah, crazy. Anyway, so we're gonna have to try to figure out how I can get to Lich Dragon Fortis Axe, because I don't have that on this character. If I did, I probably killed him. I don't remember if we've done any of the Fia quest line here or not, so... Do I think Achilles and Patroclus ever switched, or do you think the big man was always Tuppy? I believe that Achilles and Patroclus had a beautifully platonic relationship. Every man always wants to be on top. All right, let's see. Shashinki, maybe? I don't know. I don't feel like... I haven't been to deeper depths. No, you know what? I think Samurai Boy can do it, right? Because didn't I have to do it for... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had to do this in order to get all the way... Oh, I see. What I did was I got to the aqueduct. Okay. Yeah, okay. I still like my idea that the gold bits of Fortisax isn't from damage, and him being extra golden is one of the reasons Godwin spared him. I'd have to stew on that. Let's look at the model, I guess. Because it didn't look like that to me, but we'll look at the model. See what the comparison would be. All right, so what could I be getting out of not doing these aqueducts right now? It would just be having the gargoyles available. Do I really care about having the gargoyles available on this character right now with everything else? I don't think so. We already got all the relevant shots. Oh, I remember now my problem. I remember my problem now. There we go. You can also mention the way gate by Godwin from the funeral, because if I recall, it sends you to the church up in the ramparts, right? Does it? Sends you to the sanctuary? I do not... There we go. I do not remember this one way or the other. What stats have I been doing for this character, by the way? Dex and Vigor, okay. And don't think it's important, but... Gotta love the texture for the teeth. Also, coffin here sends you up with the right gold ones. Yeah. I think the coffin, those stuff might be more related to Nameless Eternal City, though, than anything, so. Huh. You know, in theory, we could just, you know, jump in the coffin, ignore the gargoyles. What are they going to do to stop us? We're already putting ourselves in our graves, right? Isn't that what they want? All right, I've had enough. If I regret this, we could always, I guess, do another character to get more of these gargoyles, but I somehow don't think they're that important. Call me crazy. Just level up, yeah. I vaguely recall you think the wings on these ones having extra yellow on them. Is that right, or am I making that up? I do not remember what my thoughts are, but looking at them, nothing stood out to me in particular. But again, it's been a while since I've looked at those enemies side by side, so I could be wrong. It could be these boss versions have something else going for them on their designs. Yeah, there's our. There's our faves. All right, uh-huh. There they are. Go up here. Oh, don't I have shots of these guys already? Am I crazy? 1 second, chat. I feel like I might. Maybe I've taken the crazy pills. I have a shot of them. At least the first guy. I don't see the others. All right. Does this guy do anything special that I want to see? No, don't care. I feel like you get shots of these with Rogier normally, right? Like, I'm sure on a new character, Rogier, you can either fight him or meet him under certain circumstances, right? At least have stuff where you can take out his weapon and use his spells and crap, right? I get the feeling. He's at Stormvale Church. Yeah, but can you fight him there, or do they do the bullshit? Oh, sorry. Magical Golden Barrier says no. That's really what I'm wondering. To be honest, I don't think these designs are really that important. Like, personally, I think most of this is just... this guy, I'm pretty sure we find fighting Dawn, right? He's a summon for Margate. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I could probably show off some of the stuff that he does, either in person or through spirit, on a new character. Plus, did Night Scout want us to check out some stuff with the Margate cutscene, so we could do that on a new character soon. That was close. All right, close enough. Take off the stealth. There we go. Yeah, I'm sure there are tons of stuff in this game, Nick, that have, you know, direct parallels or callbacks to the other From Software games, at least in part. I mean, it happens in all their titles, whether accidentally or deliberately. From Software is very self-referential. All right. There we go. Do spirits normally have these sparkles? That I don't know. I do not recall if they do or not. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Pumpkinhead in the back doesn't have anything really to show off beyond his skill, so. He also does Fia's Mist, I believe, so we should, out. Oh boy. We promise we won't bug you. Open up. Can't believe Fia left her dad to die in that church. Oh. Oh. Damn. Hopefully he'll do it again. Oh. How unfortunate. Come on. Come on, man. They got wacky with these NPCs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just... I would be surprised if these are like internal dev jokes, because these are like some of their internal builds they would use. Ah! Well, I didn't want to get both of them, but... Oh. Oh. This is fine. Actually makes things easier because I can kill everyone except the one I want to fight. Oh, dang. Damn. I did not use the grace point. We gotta climb back up. Oh, climb back up manually. Oh, re. I need some more water, shit. I might have to put things on pause to get more water. Mizu. Aquila. Agua. I don't know if there are any other ways to say water. Yeah, they got, again, it's a lot of random mix. Like you got freaking like Godskin, I think, mixed with like Gelmir Knight on the other guy, or was that Pages? Like I forget. Like there's just it reads like these are supposed to be like believable player builds. You know? Oh my god. This is getting annoying. For some reason, I'm having trouble with switching back and forth. There we go. Oh. No, that looks silly. All right, there we go. Come on, do the mist. We know you want to do the mist. He really doesn't want to do the mist. I mean, with the spirit colors, the page looks the same material as the god skin robe. That's true, but the idea is these are supposed to be people who Fia's actually been hugging. I don't think she's hugging legitimate god skins. Ooh. All right. Come on, fog. I like he's got like the Three Musketeers on his back. That's kind of neat. Ow. On guard, ye villain. Oh, come on. Will I just get really far? No. That just makes him do it more. Ow! Woo! Yeah, he's like got carrion slicer, and he's using like freaking like bloodhound step or whatever it is, right? Like it's just really idiosyncratic builds that I'm like, I just don't see. I just don't see there being like something really cohesive here beyond the idea that these are just tarnished who feasibly could collect all these items out in the world exploring and learning these things. And of course, having hugged Fia at some point where she could gather some of their life energy warmth to use for these spirits. Should probably mention that the tendrils with fins. Yeah, I should probably mention that those also appear here as they're spreading throughout the ground and stuff. Yeah. Actually, let me just double check. Yeah, those things are just coming out, much like the briar thorns. Yeah. Okay. Come on, do the Fia's Miss thing. Damn. Oh my god. I don't know why we can't get him to do it, you know? Damn. Oh my god! I am literally at point blank range! Use the goddamn mist! I don't know what is wrong with his AI, because I was at basically medium range before. Go on, do it. Oh my god. Finally! There we go. Do you mean Godwin, Nick? I think it was probably mostly just mermaids. I think mermaid was perhaps the primary idea with Godwin, and then they mixed other aquatic creatures and stuff to kind of go alongside that to go with the fishiness of him, right? So they put everything they think of that could really make him twisted and grotesque, but still recognizably as like some kind of sea creature almost. I think that was probably the idea, but they primarily were thinking, okay, we want to preserve, we don't have the mermaid tail, because legends about Japanese mermaids, there can be little variation, but generally speaking, they fall into the idea that if you eat a mermaid's flesh, you will gain immortality, and then you see what ensues from that. So with that, it's actually really good. Yeah, really good actually. There we go. Anyway, yeah, unfortunately this guy's gonna ruin anything we want from there. No, that's too obvious. Man, he just made the most massive fart. I can't believe it. The nerve of some people. All right, I think that's it. Damn. Damn. Did I grab the grace point this time? I don't think I did. I don't remember doing it. All right, let's kill these guys though and get to our favorite guy. 40. I did do it. I'm impressed with myself, chat. I actually remember to do it. They actually are very liberal with how close you have to be to get this boss fight to trigger. You should be safe. I hate this shit. It's okay. I don't know why this is giving me so much trouble now. Again, I'm pretty sure this guy just does like, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure this guy just does the Karian Slicer, so you've been watching Witch Hat Atelier? No, but I've heard very good things about it. That one and Freerun is probably going to be the biggest ones in my backlog. I don't think there's anything good you're giving me, buddy. I'm sorry to say. I'm out of here. There you go. All right, so we got Fia's Mist, which pretty much tells us exactly where Lionel or whatever his name is got his stuff from. Oh, right. I should have picked up the map. All right, so where does this take us? I'd be surprised it takes you to Langdell, because, like, we haven't taken anywhere else to get to Langdell. Oh, yeah. There we go. Mm-hmm. Let's get the map here because this is gonna bug me otherwise. There you go.
I don't believe we've met. I'm known as D. I hunt them.
1 second. 1 second, D. I want to skip you.
I'm either all them. Those all. Those all.
Mm-hmm. We can get we can get shots of him like literally almost anywhere. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh, congrats, Nick. Hope it all goes well. I always love cooking for myself, so I find it always so rewarding to make my meals, you know? Especially when it's good food. Man, I love me some good food. All right.
I am pleased. Would you like then good?
Again, these are a lot of shots we could probably get with any new character we wanted, right? Like it's not like there's anything like super special. Still, might as well get these over with, you know? Oh, sorry, chat. Oh, I'm talking about drawing figure speech. Ah, okay, sorry. I thought you were talking about actual cooking. But hey, if you're cooking that way too, cool. All right, cool.
I would you now. You ask. I was known after I to do it. I would pray despite so. My dear, my time. Could you please? It's of so.
Sure.
I'd like you to. It's of then
Cool.
date.
Cool.
Those who live in all. Well, how did you? Well, I know that. Why don't good work? Did you need something else?
No. Good job on casting D, by the way. I love his voice. Like, I absolutely adore how he sounds like. He might be my favorite casting choice in the whole game. Well, the demigods sound really great too, but like, man. Don't know what that's supposed to be. Don't care. Okay. Oh, geez. Where the hell did D go? I have no idea. Oh, wow. 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 I can't believe it. Wow. I can't believe Fia is dead. Jeez, Fia, you gotta look so intimidating. I hate it. So what do you think, chat? Is Darian soulless now? Has Devin permanently lost his brother? Will he be joining those who live in death? Place your bets now. Not even Dung Eater breaks the no-killing rule, by the way. Very true. All right, so here's my question as well. How does the no-killing rule work? Like, is it actually like enforced by like some magic, and the people have to find ways around it? Because like, we obviously get attacked down here. My question is, can Dung Eater even kill us with just his like red spirit or whatever in there? Because he's surrounded by so many bodies and crap, you know? Make sure to slow the game down to get her teleporting away. Ah, yeah, that's true. We only got one shot at that one. She gave you a chance, D. God, that looks painful. Like, I know it's just toes, but like, come on. They really sell the idea that this is the coolest guy to ever exist until he starts going off about undead immigrants stealing all our jobs. No justice for necromancy, as it should be. Death to all the dead people. It's okay, Darian, I'm in your corner. Just ignore me while I go hug this lady over your dead body. All right, I think I've taken every angle I can of this.
Finally, it is returned to its rightful place.
Not a cult, by the way. Even if he's half silver looking. Ah! Oh, you know, he just had to bring up the fact that he's a halfer, you know? Yeah, you know. I'm sorry, D. Like, you might check off all the boxes, you know? You might meet every merit. But the fact that you're half silver, I mean, that's really hard to get around, you know? Like maybe if you were like quarter silver, maybe even I don't know, something like maybe 1/8 silver. Like maybe we could like overlook it, you know. But half. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, D.
The stolen hallowbrand of the exalted noble.
There we go. Well, place discrimination. Listen, we here at Golden Order Fundamentals, we are incredibly stringent about our company hiring policies. We want to make sure we not just have the right people, that we have the best people. And in the first place, they have to be people as well, and not those filthy, stinking silvers, you know? It's very important. Cool. Yeah, I think I've got everything I'm gonna get here. All right, let's turn her down. Let's make her a little bit more. All right, there we go. 0.36.
And now, I must bid you goodbye as well, though I ask you deliver this message to the Round Table Hold. I am Via, deathbed companion, hark Round Table. Disturb not the death of Godwin, the exalted. We who humbly.
Oh.
Finally, the stolen hallowbrand. And now, I must, though I ask you deliver this message. I am Via, deathbed companion, hark round table. Disturb not the death of Godwyn, the exalted. We
Do we ever even deliver this message to anybody?
in death live in waiting. What right does anyone how a lord will
Yeah, I get it.
Lord of the many and the
I get it. You represent the lower classes. Is she just casually? Okay. 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 Girl just fades. Okay, sure. She just fades away like that. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. I didn't want to know anyway. Integration of Dragon was redeemed. The whole. Yeah, we only allowed the Ancient Dragon cult in there in order to meet our diversity quota. It was demanded of us. Hey guys, don't worry. We're gonna have wonderful, wonderful Pride Month for all you dragon communers out there. All you weird ass worms, you can come out here and be celebrated. We promise we won't bite. We'll even put a beautiful little lightning shield square on our Twitters. She calls herself those who live. Yeah, she includes herself among them. Even though she very clearly is not. She's just, you know, okay. In fairness, technically, tarnished are the quote-unquote dead who yet live. So I guess if we try to stretch the technicality, Via could count herself legitimately among them. She is technically one of those dead who yet live. All right, let's go see our girl. Lol. Let's go see our girl. Hey, Fia, I already beat up all your boys.
I knew. What is it to deny that you are and I am a yet?
I need hugs.
Have you when God got and before? When got and before I use when got and before?
All right, thankfully, we already got all the way up here. I already got, like, all the shots we're ever going to want of this guy, so let's just accept. Oh, did we kill him already? Shit. Shit. It was that easy, chat. It was that easy. Yeah, so I've thought about this. I think the Sanctuary and Ruin Stones here are meant to imply the Lookout Stones. Those little rockworm boys. I think the implication is they're here, and then the Godskin Noble killed them all leading up to there. Which is why we kind of see them like string, and then like clump together toward the end here, right? Kind of giving the sense of like, you know, similar to the Pilgrims of Londor, you know, coming up, and like, you know, they clump up at the end because that's like the destination where they get stopped, right? And they sense the broken Ronnie, this broken Ronnie corpse that might have some good old rocks to repair themselves with, I believe. All right. Do it again, chat. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure there's no fire. Oh, we can do sharks to this thing anywhere, so. All right, cool. I got shots at the door. Let's move in. Man, what a sky, you know? Anyway, really? That's it? Huh. I thought there'd be a symbol above like the others, but I guess not. Sure. Okay. You won't hear me complain. There's only a symbol when the mending rune is made. Yeah, that would make sense, but I just thought they might also do it because they do it with the other, what's the word? They do it with the other towers and their great runes, so I thought that maybe this one would also have the curse mark here, but clearly not. Girl wears a bit of red. If I had to guess, she probably wears blue and red, similar to her mother. You see, like a red hood and mantle type thing. Yeah. And these are probably like dirtied blue robes, like you can still see. Still see some hints, or maybe that's just mold. Got these like magenta colored like medallions and stuff on her. So weird that the towers have a patch of earth on the top. I guess it depends on what the patch of earth was meant to serve, right? Because they got such a strong astral like meteor thing. Like, was this supposed to be a landing site for the meteors where they could like safely like dive into the sand without causing too much damage? Like it would be cushioning their fall, as it were, right? Was that the idea? Or was something else supposed to happen on that ground, you know? Like a scarf thing, too. Oh. I guess it's supposed to be just the cloth that peeled off there, right? Because the hood was presumably like hanging off her back because she wouldn't be wearing it all the time. I would like to see an artist try to accurately recreate her attire from this, you know? I always a lot of Rodney fan art out there. I just don't know how closely they look at the details for her getup. Anyway. You think Howell built the castle to move so that he didn't have to pay property tax to any one specific area? Oh, totally. Guy's totally a tax dodger. 100%. All right. Oh, I got another one.
This is the hour with you, and can I hold you tight? I will soon and in as the release grandest day I become. I will to grandest I become.
All right, don't mind me just gonna be summoning Godwin. This is like my only chance to do this, so like forgive me, Fia. I should probably.
Is that you, dear?
Wait. Oh! My bad. Oh. You gotta do it slowly. All right, so 100% I won't be killing her. Speaking of Ronnie, do she and Fia share a voice actor? I don't know. I do not know the answer to this. What you doing to my girl? Or sorry, what are you doing to my girl? Sorry. It'd be even better if I was able to, you know, actually like gurgle some water while I'm doing it. Oh, shut up, Godwin. You can't even see her from here. All right. That's all I wanted. They definitely have the same intonation. Yeah, because they definitely don't have the same accent, that's for sure. Oh God! Did I screw this up by attacking your chat? I might have to spend what do they call them? One of those stupid things at the church. 1 second. Let's look this up. Four to six. Okay, yeah, it should have done so, but I think gonna have to drink Loki. Yep. I think I was wondering when I saw her turn red. I was like, damn. But yeah, I think I got her hostile. Okay. In that context, we got to go to the Church of Vows and do the thing. I've been absolved, chat. It's that easy. I prayed to the Nox. Goodbye, my dear. Nope. I was thinking maybe, you know. I'm sorry, Godwin. You're just too damn big for Fia. It's just not going to work, my friend. You and her, you're just not that compatible when you get right down to it. Best I got, chat. Dog time? Yep, dog time. Time for dog. Whew. I mean, we can get these shots from anywhere, anytime or stuff. I might even already have them, so. All right. All right. It still does. Still does it if I'm too close. That's so funny, you know. This guy's basically the same as the Dung Eater ending. I mean, makes sense because it's a curse and all that stuff, you know? I believe he has more golden claws and golden eyes. I mean, a lot about him is very gold for sure. He's got a lot of gold covering him. Nah. I know what you want to say, Nick. No, no, no. We will not be talking about any of that here. By the way, what do you think they call members of the golden lineage? Unrelated question. All right. It begins, chat. Let's do it. Let's do it. Point 35. Oh, yeah, this was better. Yeah, for sure. All right, we got the Godwin Gold and Lightning done. Possibly his lightning calling animation is unique, as in when he does the roar. Oh, you think it's him calling to Godwin because he roars twice? Ooh. I actually like that idea for sure. Listen, I don't know where that lightning's coming from here, but his special is to summon two, though, right? So. Yes, the second phase. Gotcha. Yeah, I want to think it over some more, but I do want to seriously consider this idea of Fortis-X either always being golden or at least becoming golden after becoming Godwin's friend. Because I can see the whole idea of them like encrusting him with gold after the fact, you know, to kind of represent. Don't forget static ore. Oh, don't worry, I already got all the shots of this static and stuff like that. So that's the entire point of it. You see on his shoulders that the gravelly bits are solid gold. I don't know about solid. I think it's easy to tell solid, but definitely a lot of gold there. His eye! It's still alive, chat. He still got both his eyes. Oh? Are his eyes solid gold with no pupil? It looks like it might be. Like, I don't see any pupils here. I love cheating, chat. For the record, his transition is a unique lightning glaive move. Gotcha. All right. Gotcha. All right. Damn. I thought I could get that in before it went down. I see him hear him do one roar, you know? Maybe I'm not listening right, but ow. No. Okay, we gotta. Let's do this. Let's get him to phase 2 ourselves. I wonder if the Everlasting Dragon coloration always had been that gravelly off-white, or if they were more Crucible gold colored and the abandonment of their gold they faded with time. Fool. I feel like they always had the gravel in them. I feel the gravel, the regular stone gravel has always been a part of it, with the gold kind of encrusted underneath, you know? Hey, I'm gonna go get some water, so I'll be right back, chat. BRB. All right, there we go. I'm back. God, ice is so good. He did do 2? Okay, I'll try to, I'll watch and listen for it for sure. It's like the first attack he does, right? So, no, let's, oh wait, yeah, okay, you know what? Yeah, well, let's just fight him, get him down to about, what is it, half health? All right, that should be enough, right? Ah, damn. We're having some freezes now. Come on. You can do it. All right. All right, point 35, point 36, always stealth. All right, there we go. Okay, I can see. Yeah, he does have the second roar there. Yeah, it already starts coming on the first, but yeah, I guess it could be the idea that this is Godwin responding, maybe. I have to re-look at the description because I know it mentions that it's something that Godwin definitely brandished, but yeah, I have to think about that one. It would make sense to me though, because it'd be a bit weird if like he does all this red lightning stuff. If the idea was he wanted to copy Godwin in that respect and be like all gold, so I could definitely see it being more so that's Godwin responding to him. Can you imagine living in a pre-ice world? Room temperature beverages every day sounds ghoulish for sure. All right, you gonna go phase 2 on my ass now, or? Also, that looks pretty goddamn badass, so. All right, there we go. All right, come on, you can do it. Do the glaive. Glaive me up, daddy. Oh my god, we have the stupid Elden Ring. Or yeah, disappear. Disappear, you stupid Elden Ring. Nobody likes you. Yeah. All right. All right. All it seems to me the stack just caused the explosion. Yeah, that's a fair way to characterize it. I thought it was more so a full lightning strike, but... There we go. I worked 4 hours, so baby, go night night night. See you, Nick. No problem. We gotta wrap things up here too. So let's try to get the last of these attacks, and then we'll quit out. And maybe if we'll get more, we need more. We'll get more next time. I still have to get those shots I want with what's it called? Blasphemous Claw and Malakath. So it all works out. I'm missing his music. Where's the org? Oh, wait. My OST just stopped. My bad. There we go. Now everything's right in the world. Thanks for reminding me, Xavier. Oh yes, I'm struggling to keep up with what the hell those limbs are doing. God, there's just so much shit happening. You think you learned this from his sister, or is this more generic? I'd have to see Lansax's glaive for comparison to see if it's like a copy paste of the animation, or if it's something like kind of really unique from what she does, but it's like something in the same vein as her. What is it? How do the other ancient dragons handle it, right? I need to know more about how their animations work and see them side by side for comparisons, you know? I will say there's a lot of spinning. There you go. So those are the only two unique attacks for phase 2. Have we gotten pretty much everything else? Hey, no break. Good to see you. It's a fire attack. Like, is there anything really unique that we haven't already taken with this? So. Ow. God, it's so hard to get. Damn. Yeah, I think I like this idea of this being him roaring for help from Godwin. Godwin answers, then he roars again for thanks. I do like this idea. Lol. Imagine you get struck by the lightning, knocks him out of the sky. That'd be so funny. They won't do that, though. They won't let us have fun like that. You're not seeing it. Okay. All right, chat. I think we're done. Oh my god. Let's do that. There we go. I think we're done here. Phew. All right. So. So what we learned from this entire experience. Oh, I need to include mention of the skulls and stuff here. I have not. Yeah. There we go. Does the behavior of the static technically cause chain lightning? I wouldn't think so, but it's a funny thought that came to me. I don't feel that would be the case. Because it looks like what happens is you just get close to the field, some of that static energy passes on to you, and then it becomes unstable and eventually discharges from you and becomes a little lightning blast, right? All right. All right. We're ending it here, chat. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. Until